Greetings, royal queens and kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa, and welcome back to the Queen Tulsa Show. Listen here, we've got a great lineup for you on today. Shout out to Hypnotic Touch Touch. She's in the building. Yes, and that will be a way that you can support me. Yes, thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Absolutely. Listen here, I was just over at Lemon's channel, and Lemon dropped me down because I said that he was over there swaying his hips from left to right. You know what I'm saying? Because Lolo said, he wasn't dancing, but he was over there swaying his hips left to right. And if you know Lemon, child, Lemon has curves like a woman, okay? He's got more curves than the waves, okay? And a little bit of hair that KRN has, okay? Shout out to KRN. Yes, shout out to KRN. And a little bit of hair that he is trying to, honey, preserve, honey. I wish y'all would just tell KRN to just cut it all off. Just come on now, have your little peanut head and just shave it all off. Okay? Listen here, you got Lemon over there still trying to hold on to his youth, honey. That man is 45 years old, still talking about he in his early 30s, honey. You're pushing 50, sir. You are pushing 50. I don't know who the biggest liar. You know how they say who's the biggest loser? Who's the biggest liar? Lemon or Rodney? Let's get into it. Yes, our birthday will be here soon. Clock it. Clock it. It will be and is and will be right around the corner. So clock this. So we're over at Lemons and I'm just up on the panel and shout out to Pizarro. Pizarro had a little itch in her panties because um she said that Sour Patch said the N word. Okay. She said the N word, child. And it was just I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was just like taken back. And then it did sound like she kind of was about to say it. But I just know that Sour Patch uses the N word like around her friends and stuff. I mean, she hangs out in the B sector. Y'all all call each other the N word all the time. Okay, y'all call each other them N word all the time. Y'all have these people over here that are of different cultures that be out here, girl, clapping it up. When you out here calling the N word, girl, you be out here calling the N word. So don't get mad if you be using the N word and then somebody else start using the N word. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can tell them not to, but they're still gonna watch. They're still gonna be entertained because of the content that you provide. So we gotta call a spade, honey. We definitely got to call a spade, honey. And you come over voluntarily, and this is the thing. Like everybody's getting upset at Jay Dunn and how she's responding, but you can't tell her how to respond. She's gonna do what she want to do. Now you got other people's from the sectors that are coming in, and they are shaking things up. They're like, okay, we're gonna take your channel. Some people said, okay, we don't have one. We gonna get you so you don't have nothing. You calling me broke? Okay, we both gonna be broke together. But my thing is I want everybody to win. But when it comes to these content creators and this foolishness, okay? This foolishness. I feel like Lemon sat up there and it was a whole play. How are you getting upset how somebody else responds to you, but you don't give a flip about your supporters? You don't give a flip about, oh, you know what? That reminds me, I got to do a members only live on both of the channels. I got to do a members only live on both of the channels. I'll let y'all know some stuff. Actually, I'll probably do something real special for y'all. Anywho, back to the content. So Sharika flies up on the channel like she about to do something. She flew up there like a firefighter, like she was about to put out a fire. I was like, girl, we didn't need your assistance. And neither did Lemon. She come up there, oh Lemon, oh this, oh that, trying to make her moment with him. And I didn't even need to make a moment because when y'all brought up the video, when y'all sent that video to Lemon and gave him the timestamp, I was giving Lemon his flowers on that live broadcast. So as far as me being solidified over there, Lemon, he doesn't like when I start talking about his curves because I feel like Lemon and his curves, honey, it's something about those curves. Okay. It's something about that. It's something about his curves and it's something about his body that he's insecure about. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Lemon done gained some weight. I feel like Lemon done gained some weight. And I think that's why Lemon really does not come on camera. Lemon loves to show us and call us when he's going to go get his fast food, honey. So Lemon is just probably, Lemon needs to get on a diet plan, you know? Yeah. And those jeans, hit it, genuine. And I think Lemon is having a hard time getting in those jeans. And I think I hit a spot today when I was like, you know what? Those love handles. And you know what? They're not love handles anymore, honey. They are out of control, honey. That is state waves, honey. Lemon is over there looking like a whale. Okay. Uh-huh. Child, he needs to get up with Nets, honey, and get on that crack pill. I mean, whatever substance she was taking, and honey, now she's scared to come on live. Whatever it is, whatever it was that she said that she was going, Ness said that, she was on this new regimen. Uh-huh. She's on this whole new regimen, and honey, she's about to pull herself together, honey. And it looks like it's about to pull her on up out of here. Honey, they say Ness look like she on her way to glory. Oh yes. Locked and Lovely says, "Hey Tulsa, I came to visit you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for coming by to visit. Yes. We appreciate it. Absolutely. Honey, Ness said that she was gonna go to that appointment. She knew she couldn't go to that appointment because she had already lost the weight. She had already lost the weight. Let's talk about it. Oh, I will be back here tonight to review the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We have a great lineup for you tonight. Let's get up into it. Hey, Norris Tony. Norris Tony that came up in here. If anybody can send us a super chat, I did not set a goal tonight. But if you guys can just show me some love, show me some love, show me some love out here on today. We are sitting out. Yes, honey. Getting us a lovely, nasty piece of sunset. Okay. The birds are chirping. Cars are driving by. Let's get into it. All right. As a matter of a fact. Okay, so we are live in the field. The weather is beautiful today in Tulsa, Oklahoma. All right, let's get into it. So, you know, I just sit back and I observe and I just kind of see what's going on. And it's oh, did let me not forget that binary code had a woman to woman moment. Hey Barbara, this is Shirley moment with Pizarro today. Hmm. Yes. He says, listen here, let me tell you something. Okay, audio is great. He says, listen here, let me tell you something, Pizarro. You were over there and you were giving compliments to who was she giving compliments to? Honey, she was over there giving compliments to a man, and binary code was like, what did you mean by that? And I heard you over there. Yeah, I was there. I was in the chat and I saw you. I heard you. You was over there giving compliments. What did you exactly mean by that? He checked her, y'all. He checked her. And she was like, "Oh, I didn't mean anything. I was just over there, just chilling, trying to see if he was going to contribute to my challenge. I'm about to do a challenge, a state challenge. All right, y'all. Pizarro's doing a steak challenge. So I need everybody to tune in, honey. She gonna see who can cook a steak the best, honey. You ain't gonna be able to taste it, but you gonna be able to look at it. Okay. She wanna see how you gonna decorate it up and honey, get it. Who can get the most steam on the pot? Okay. Who can get that pan going? Okay. With some steam. Okay. So yes. Okay, get into it. We got Nurse K in the building. Hey Nurse K, thank you for coming by, girl. Hey, girlfriend, good to see you. Child Nurse Case, she been on it too, honey. She been around her just she been letting the people know how she feels. She been letting you know where she's coming from. Okay. She said, I may be young, but I'm ready. Honey, she would go live on the clock. Do you hear me? She would go live on the clock to let you know that she is a RN. Okay. Now, Miss Nurse K, honey, send us old nasty piece of RN coin, honey. Show the people that you can support us. Send us old 49.99. Okay. Send us old 100 piece, honey. Because listen, I'm about to go buck wild. You send me some money like that, girl, I'm gonna go buck wild. I'm gonna go buck wild. Mm-hmm. We're gonna give you an old nasty piece of range. Let's go ahead and welcome Nurse K up in here because I feel it in the spirit that she want to donate. We're gonna go ahead and bless her. Let's go ahead and put her in a blue dress, honey. The blue dress or the stethoscope, or however you see it. Yes. All right, let's get into it. So yes, I was over there at Lemon's apartment, him and his mom. And I was trying to keep the noise down. To be honest, I was over there trying to keep the noise down so his mama didn't have to bang up on the wall and yell and scream for us to be quiet. But I guess I was a little too loud because Lemon didn't want me up on the panel no more. He said, "Baby, you gotta go." And Pizarro saved me the first time. I had to get out a free jail card. Baby, Pizarro. Shout out to Pizarro, honey. She got me my get out of jail free card. She said, Toast naive. But she was like, don't drop Toast. And he didn't drop me. And girls up there having a good time. I was behaving myself. But why is it that he can talk they can talk about his hips, his thighs, and how he be hypnotizing these people, these men up on his panel because, binary code is up there. And binary code says, Queen Tulsa may be the first lady over at Jay Wilson's, but baby, I'm the first lady over here. And I don't know why Binary had to feel like he had to let me know, that, he was the first lady over there because I really wasn't checking for Lemon, to be honest. Lemon is big sis, okay? She's big sis. She's 45 years old. Mama is pushing 50. Now that's mother. Okay, if you want to talk about somebody being mother, that's mother. Okay, because she brings all the boys to the yard and she gives them a little place to stay. She brings them up on the panel so they can get a little shine. You feel me? Hello, audio, stereo, whatever you want to be called. But anywho, that's besides the point, you know. And I like the fact that Lemon did stop over at Kim's house last night, and it was a beautiful engagement, I must say. Shout out to Shakim. Shakim is my brother. He said he's going to be showing up for me, and I've been showing up for him. And I'm really loving Shakim right now. And I was aching for Shakim. Shakim had been through a lot with Lemon. And I know Lemon is having some withdrawals because August is coming up. And it's going to be the 1 year anniversary. And listen here, baby, I want everybody to parade what happened in Vegas. I feel like Vegas needs its own historical day. And I will be starting it. So the celebration will be here. I will be reminding you of everything that you were promised and you didn't get. I will remind you of how this man had come down there, and took a picture of the limo and took a picture of the man with the sign. You know what I'm saying? And oh my God, we cannot forget the infamous moment. So I'm gonna reach out to VS and see if she'll stop by to tell us about her infamous rundown. You know, we don't know if it was a ghost. We don't know if she heard anything. We don't know if somebody was really chasing her. So I really want to make that a very special anniversary. So I can't do it without VS. It was really VS's show. Who's what? Yes, it was really VS's show. I would really love for VS to come on the show. I would really love for Queen 88 to come on. Because, honey, when she was at that pool, honey, and honey, she was bopping and popping that butt, honey. Yes. And Cam was right there. And, honey, yes. I want VS to come on. I want VS to bring those nylons out. Yes, honey, I want to bring those. I, I want VS to bring those cotton leggings that she had on with that skirt, honey. And honey, I want her to do that infamous button pop, honey. Miss VS, honey, you got to do the infamous button pop, honey. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. I mean, everything was so epic. Everything was so legendary. And when it had come to her hotel room, I would love for you all to really get up into that story and how she described the details of the hotel bed and the holes that she had in it and the mismatched furniture. She said, "This is what I wanted versus this is what I got." Pretty much. Yeah. Oh, yes, she did. Well, listen here, y'all. I just wanted to say I had a great time today getting my promotion on. Um, I'm really excited to give you guys content. I won't be doing the back and forth and things like that, but I will be giving you guys my point of view of how I'm seeing the things play out here on the YouTube streets. We are a monetized channel. We do respect all content creators and their opinions, points, and views. We'll go ahead and drop the link in case anybody would like to come up and give their thoughts and their opinions on what's been going on out here in these YouTube streets. So we're going to go ahead and drop that link right there. Absolutely. And if you're a content creator and you are thinking about using a StreamYard, or if you are using StreamYard, there's a link right there where you can get $10 off by simply clicking on that code, and it'll give the discount and it'll give me the credit. So each one teach one, you all make sure you are utilizing your platform for the most revenue as possible. Okay. And here is that StreamYard link with the discount code. Check out StreamYard to get $10 discounts. Yes, ma'am. All right. Do we have anybody in the backstage? Let's check and see. All right. We don't have anybody in the back chat, but we do want to thank you for the 20 minutes that you did give us on today. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be here. Thank you so much and have a great day on purpose. So long.